ɛwɔ memo ɛkɔ Department of Political Science ɛne lecturer panimpa Dr. Abdul Jalilu Ateku eba bedi enkomo yensaka openikese na homa no so tiene no emo enkomo openikese UTV so ni yemo adwo doc
yo minya meje so na mo tsan
doc onyame gusu ihiraye na wo so
nyame adom me hu ye pa
yere wasese ebre konso waje efe so
miss me that
yo mejiri Ablekuma North about a course wudi wani edi akire maybe sound some bebre but a general overview the course on there
yo me da se me fa afidi so no mentia wa hwefo eni atiefo nyina
obi ajo so
say general overview no make us say at least we are happy say after about 7 months of dispute over this particular constituency, say and then voting take place. In say electoral commission or more declare candidates well winning amayina young. So I think that I think we are all happy about it. At least at the end of everything, we have member of parliament elect for Ablekuma North. In the lead up to the election and then on the election day, in the echo that constituency, I think there were some other constituencies now dispute na and then some of them have been resolved. And Ablekuma North one Supreme Court, High Court, order actually still and Tawantawano na edaso na anono edaso ayedi parties I am very entrenched in their position. The NDC for calling for a rerun of election in more than the 19 MPP forces said no I was a year completed 3 electoral commission more agent and fee initially now almost a security issue na a major internet parliament na omunye security no completely a kreno a kobaise a rerun in the 19 polling stations and now I was evi and no grounds na still no a sign echo court so say injunction be a buyer nanka MP candidate a person ka mo editor but unfortunately no say court a dismiss injunction there no e can we pave way ama and the election take it place. So I mean we are happy say after 7 months the election take place at least officially a electoral commission declare the NDC candidate Rabina Obin say or no enna Omeya. So to that extent say we are happy about it.
Okay.
The other aspect say Ebia okay, say I think overall I think that's what say na
okay.
Maybe a subsequent question be will be na.
Yeah. Yo, Doc, mera say yanhwe Ablekuma North abakosom kire say MPP for and the winning sa seat ni pa 1992 pe na NDC winning ye. This time NDC winning sa seat no e dey na e ka kire yen.
Well, Nyameka, I say, I mean, it's a caution to political parties, say, Nema SSA, because we share a son of Woodika, there are certain constituencies, political parties, they just say, Oma hanging on to those constituencies for a very long time. I said, election, election, one be winning. But we share 2024 election as a number be brave. It's not only Ablekuma North constituency. There are certain strong constituencies MPP as a party losing across. Mostly it means all the sometimes 8 years election cycle it means society a time but to the extent we share the massive loss of the MPP, and then some of our most seats be na very strong, maybe are normally very strong, affiliated to the NDC. I think I wouldn't just say only the MPP. It means that the two big 10 parties in NDC and MPP, it means I will say Omoye Asheni say at any point in time, if the voters decide to say Oma Brel, Ebia, Ejumana Oye, amount for Ekasa, analysts, Omo, never degree, or want to say one for Anye Juma, you'll be partners. So I think that a lesson now, except political parties, Nina Isuya say you talk about amount, the city be amount, don't feel say city is strong go. Ubekaya, the similar thing in the voter region, very difficult say MPP they make it a. But at least a true baby, let's just say how constituency MPP we need. So actually say at every point in time, political parties so why this so for several years and no interest say voters or money and you want to me do. They can vote for you today, the next time they can vote against you. So it means that if unya to me, then you have to use that to me responsibly. No, I use it to me for the benefit of the people. Right. So we a political party and say, well, say a brepia you want because the more so for political parties, most of the things now we are a bit more because we share parties the party back for it will be say near the previous one so unya so to about amount a brepia was said we use that power now all the exercise Nipa Abrabo, Ghana, the development, and no, and among the like previously, who said, I mean, different reasons near amount for our answer, near which you obi ato ama party B and answer a there were series of voting behavior near a year, but the same ultimately who say. Ghanaians are becoming irrational. Instead of say Timbiano, I say a party, and I say Yabusiano, a party in a year to about a man da. Obi say Nkrumah or if he had a Nkrumah party, and I say if he had a Dankwa Busia and Nema exercise. Because now people are now asking for development. So people are becoming very irrational. And you're to me Abuamu. And on to me about political party. So it's important to say political parties, almost a year. And just about a month ago, a department of invited here called Jimpa, almost a present or more research fund. Now, which means a month for people are moving away from the normal, I say, a year Busia party to development. They are looking for a number be a bit to me, ama or more assistant. So, opportunity, then it means that you have to advance. So, what I say, Sikadi, never basa na obeya. Thinking because you have always been voted for by the people in this constituency, and never exercise. So, it's about time the political parties will look at these issues, and then so that Amunya Akwenya to say NDC anya opportunity, so they will use, power na yediamamu. Responsibility, we will use this for the benefit of the people and not a bit to me. I'm a party, for a very long time. And yes, the next next election cycle, next 2 election cycle, we will say, yes, I all right. Yeah.
Episode for UTV, Kasiabona Mugusu Amosheno, Ablekuma North. Yeah, about to, of course, on Hong Kong, Dr. Abdul Jalilu Ateku. A lecturer, Department of Political Science, University of Ghana, and a airborne commono. Doc, my missao, and ne basa, a course so we take on it. I feel bambo security. When say Sentofwa, not ye bobia sum MPP, Munyafo Hawa Kumsen, said they born na ye twene form afei MPP deputy organizer Chris Lord ni kwe Asamoah ono so ne ye born ne ye tiny ade u take on it.
We are very unfortunate, say, at this level of democratic practice. Now we are still grappling with how to deal with electoral violence. I mean, for me, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because we share near experience Iowa West Wogon constituency. The level of violence now, a home committee, every year, near also Omuyeni, a thing in the Yasuan Afrin. So we've not learned anything. Because Yansuanshi Afrin, they say, we share the last election, 2024 election, look at how a month for it to meet a massive up in the various polling stations and also collation centers. People think say violence and also use the activity aim. If at this level of Ghana be a ye nyansa ye nim tie you need say never be pray asasa ye ku yenim na say we continue to sponsor violence. So no and be to me na kire say ye democracy no mean this the way now you feel say too important, we are doing that because we share election. Generally, election is supposed to be very peaceful. I was say uko about eden ya jogu udi uko wako share udi register mu mpanyinfo ewo ha o mefi bia wato aba wako ti edu na o makan o ma declare winner. Very simple exercise, but unfortunately ma apa say election no any violence no I say twins. It's like they are Siamese twins. We are not able to. It's like say a baby election no. Let's say ntokwa na eka ho. Emfata emwaye because we share 2020 the ACO 2024. Minya eno na ehun bi ewo 20.
Opening there are not dey pa o. So one for ni bi. In fact, initially, and then you know, me try to every baby na me say, I said, na me monitor, and I make what I did. To be one of me point of this any mammy, and also a violence. But teacher or tell me, you say, oh, on your way, AI now, more way, and also share AI debut. Until later on, mission say, so I was very surprised that because the sunny is big to me, who say a year from that a year to just to hit someone and no other person than say Oba. I think it's unfortunate. You see, and when you now see because of the failure to address Sir Anyway in the past, we had the opportunity. I was saying now AC because I see me I show the beer film. Me I say experience it and I say never again should we experience something like this. Doc, you do me, I do you now because we are now. That is how it is appearing. So what I say, that's why it's appearing to be so. So Osha because it's like me ACM abina also no me ewasa omoye omodo omona echiso na omo punish nkufo me ehu so omoye yi no bibia nkoye and so one to me angina no one punish people for that then it means that you are giving opportunity to other people when they also get the opportunity. Now here me say so that means that I mean we are not learning anything. Moi or mine moi kanko in a democracy. No, send a tia a bit that with the phone near tia and so hey.
You say obi na I mean bull here. So if you can just look at I mean the number of people just hitting one person it's not necessary. It doesn't matter whether say onipano MDC no and also where MPP no or say where CP party be. It doesn't matter. Me say you don't go election you have to elect our if I say leaders freely. So what you say, the violence and it is not right.
But security, yeah, security, bamboo some lapses room because it was a possible
serious lapses. Serious lapses. This day and age, Abrebia, you see, if we say intelligence-led policing. Police for was Abrebiano, you should be on top. You should always try because normally criminals will always want to only lead, and that is why the police is very important that they will be on top of their job because one, so electoral commission, deputy commissioner, Bosman Asari Echo Parliament, or the police be Echo was said by more. Na complete so it means that security from day one is a problem because a danger na to about and the 90 police is because of violence that I see during collation. No, so what you say? Violence that I see during election decollation. And I'm an for 7 months member of parliament so aba. So that's say there was a police for no who say it's very likely say BBC to me as So, I mean, we can't say that they were taken about because they knew very well that violence and Aman and they got to about after 7 months. So, preparation then on my and in most of Usha videos, you can find the principal just around, and yet. So, if this is a situation, say, Bia, me police station and I'm a collation center, I mean, say, or maybe police for war. Police for Eddie or more barricade defense so you hope to be fair. Every police for war there, safety is guaranteed. Master BBC Ecusia, then it means that we are not safe. You are not safe during elections. That's unfortunate.
Doc, Mintra no.
Yes.
Sesia Kwetia Bedao. And check your Kwetia.
Yes.
Going forward, a DNA is if free side doing.
At the 19 police stations to Tomato, Shania Ecosia. Then it is near us this time, so tell us what is likely to happen in Akutia. So the point is that the 19 polling stations, and then the police for to me, I'm more nippon by I'm a BBC at me Akosoa. Then some security or Akosia, what is going to happen? If 19 want to me and protect and ensure that hooligans will not have access to centers like this. To me, then what are they going to do? How are they going to protect citizens? Because by election, in the way not by election, violence. Now we are going back to ET region. So how saying the police for the amount for I could protect amount for Akutia. So 19 polling station, 19. Want to me, I'm more amount for Maya. Want to me, I'm president a year. Then, how are you going to ensure this is security? Police will become my assurance. Say, they are deploying the military. The police and all that. So the those assurance. So they should come and tell us. Then, because it's not that you don't wait for such own chair to be ACR and Sana, you will be looking for people to arrest to prosecute them. And then the police for a year yet to prevent it. And then on 1 year and we 80 years. We need answers from the Ghana Police Service. Because 19 amount to me unprotected amount for how sure are you say you can protect the whole constituency during the by-election?
Doc, Mammy Missawi, Assemblée, a biotech adjust under his able leadership, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and a more Ben now expects a buying between you two.
May expecting to say the NDC as a political party or more experience violence. And so on that is particular time, at least the last 8 years, 8 years, and yes, 8 years in one way it's been happening. But at least you will need a course so a year or so. Yes, the echo so a year or so. I believe that NDC were not happy about it. I believe that, look at the member of parliament and then the minister of communication, that he was not happy about near Echo. They had issues. We all condemn those issues. So what he has here, because Abina and also at that time, almost feeling in almost responsibility to protect the amount for. Now moving forward, do we expect the NDC to also do the same thing? I do not think so. So I think the President of the Republic has a responsibility to ensure, say, security, agencies, institutions, or my so Nemana also an NDC for any NGO. I think that this is the time for them to show the MPP the difference. Say, Nemana happened here previously. This is how we expect you to do it. I don't expect to say the NDC under President John Mahama will repeat the same thing. Nemana MPP for Anka was over here. So I will expect the NDC to give us a different narrative. So what I say, people have said, say, NDC, the MPP, for some of us, we don't think so. They are completely different political parties with different ideologies, mindset, and everything. So me expect to say that under the President John Mahama, the security institutions, was almost making sure, say, in Nemana Naya experience in the past, this is also part of the research. So that research agenda, na NDC, NDC person it should be holistic. It should cut across. So what you say. So we want them to provide us with something different for us to continue to say, Abana amount for to Emma President Mahama any NDC, say indeed, discharge the ensure itself, the number to be the enema eto. So in my view, that is what I'm expecting. Say the President of the Republic, or presiding, you are doing APS, which is good. Personally, I'm expecting say or the to address electoral violence, because it's something that or the NDC or Mongasa or many NGO and then Metise Vice President Baumia condemn
former Vice President.
Former Vice President condemn violence na and these same things happen under their watch. Want to me but it doesn't mean say the MPP for the NDC should not lead the way. NDC should provide us with completely different narratives. No, Obiania just say yes, we voted for you. We give you this massive victory to reset this country. So reset, it should not just be on the any other, whether it is the economy and all that. Security. So security, our problem won't mean your development now. So I think the president need to put his feet down and ensure the election violence. When people are perpetrating, whether they are NDC, CPPO, MPPO, BP, or crime is crime. I think if they begin to look at crime as a crime, and not a bit to me, Abuai. But if they also want to behave like seriously in the recent past, then it means that people will continue to say, NDC and MVP, they are the same. We want the NDC to say, completely different narratives. They should reset this country. They should look at electoral violence. They need to address that.
Okay. Doc, you better call media and also your boom and a peace council message or the other. But my person share NPP. NPP lose this seat. But okay, say NPP leadership. Ayen sencho function beka say election no boycott omonko. Omo candidate is there be ono de obeko. Sadi ekoso hula balu leadership say yenko candidate say meko. Sadie we ade na ade mfoni na ekire wa MPP and bibi nkoye wa MPP mu ana
any say MPP they as a party ya ka omo se bebre after say omo lose the election. In fact, most of the decisions if not all the decisions that we take after the election, which means election defeat, affect or to the extent instead of say some kind of reflection, they have to examine any decisions that are making. So what you say, because the decision I'm taking is going to affect my party, and that is how Ghana for say, are you in a position via it's a buying action on some which be an that's most taking certain decisions be at the same time it's not healthy. So because I mean for me I said it from last week said this particular election I think they should prepare and go into the election because one, yes, electoral commission and parliament say we need ADNC. Electoral commission and share a year or say we have some rerun. Once electoral commission has taken that decision, say this 19 polling stations, POs and to me unsatisfied say this shit a year. So there should be a rerun. So what are you going to contest? I said it the same last you say. So electoral commission, Muko Coordinator Commission can say, to me verify that's why we are going to have a rerun. I was wondering which courts the cafe just gloss over it and then just add them just like that. So for me, going to yes, court today won't say them maybe as over to me of course, but sometimes you need to weigh issues carefully. You need to analyze issues yourself. Answer one who say and I'm more me to you and a buana. Court on my so I'm more a bit. So what I say, and can almost take you or firm decisions there. Let's go into the election. 19 polling stations. Let us go because after all, you say you're winning. Once you have that, you go into the election. And more happening to say election for last week now. They will have enough time say the campaign around no my BP and I'm prepare for the NDC from day one. Electoral commission almost say to the election. So they started meeting and confirm also meeting constituency almost person so even until even court already court dismiss injunction application. So it was like they don't have to come, they are coming into the constituency because candidates themselves or contested. So it didn't give them enough time to prepare adequately in order or more to me prepare because we difference now there are 209 votes. 209 votes. So it means that and from last week, now started a year because my catch them will support say you are not going to the election now. So I will not go and vote. No, ni parents for baby alpha. So we change you 12 hours into the election contest here. You would have lost so many people.
That is MPP leadership crack can open a QFE or lose you.
Leadership account. You can't take leadership account. Leadership account. Look at the conflicting report. Leadership. I say election candidate to say now you have some you have some of the members of parliament individuals because in Japan, for example, also can say they should go and then and contest in A. So it's like we eka A, we use eka Y, we eka Z. So leadership, I think the Omo are very weak in terms of decision. And in this particular case, the decision said and contest they should go to the court and say I'm more and no ekaona mameno ekaona mameno eluzi.
And just SMPP almost some strategy. Oh,
what's almost some strategy. You know the point is that so we come more leadership. Lose. It's not just like losing in a very close.
Yeah.
A massive loss in a very massive.
Almost 2 million votes.
I was say Musiase a building more gradually. But it appears executives and people also they want to maintain position. So we want to maintain our position. So they are doing everything they say. Because if you look at just the decision, say, person elected,
flag
bearer, before now, after election. So what I say, the party is strong. If you are winning, election mona mo so na bibia ekosuye na se mo imagine say I mean you want to elect the flag bearer ebia on obia what to sukura no ba elect no there's no problem but mako election na mako lose massively ma lose na instead of say mo besa I reflect no more ye mount to took nema from the basis I bibia prepare because a political party is like a house I say if pillars no any stronger who the bibia ubesi na no bebu. So you need to put the structures into a but it's like because they want to be retained, and you know, oh, okay, we are going with this candidate, so let's have it early. That candidate will win, executive, managing the election, you know, let's say we'll continue to be in it. Oh, yes, sir. It's like we are not helping the party.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back.
In decisions now,
you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Exactly, that is exactly what they are doing. So they are not looking at the progress of the party, but rather interest, and it is not serving them well. So some of these laws, friends, let's hear should tell them say a decision just because of your benefits, you know, it is hurting the party. It's not helping them. It's not helping them. So it's about time you say they should reflect. Now, they should run things how things are supposed to be run. So what you say, a banner say lose here, well lose it. But if you are still disorganized, then we take some of these decisions in a year. Ghana for HMO, because if you are so disorganized, you can't take simple decisions. Why not about to Obama or 2028 say who mind you?
Doc, we have a final question. 2028 is just around the corner. Atiwa eba. Efutu be na adebema yamanyo fui. Na Ghana for timemu fui nyina ne bambofo. Say be 2028. Sade we bi ntimi ane mabunu a omo ne yede omo eye sade we. Omo a ebu nkrofo nyina no akwakora bi animu abrewa bi anim youth.
Hello?
Yeah, Doc.
Yes.
But so, what's your question?
I'll make it here.
Okay.
Yes. Mekane say, yes, moving into the 2028 elections. Say, 2028 elections, you know, say, we're organizing the papa muno. Say, was say, yes, some of these, elections, it's a by election we in and no, wow, Emma who say, and Emma echo sui, and Emma enco sui. And can they? Election I organize Ablekuma and can go peaceful, no incident. No akwatia by election, no incident. If election BBB and Nimna Yana who say we are moving into 2028 election, say incidents no very minimal.
Yeah.
But near we actually say this is a friend saying Nemana Ebano Ayana Nishado's no lecture say near ACC and then so it's giving us some pointers there. 2028 election is going to be one year violent in this anema a vote a ballot paper snatching we are say most likely say to me happen. But Yamiadum ewo from this side up to the last 2 to 3 years, we still have time say to me I think that the stakeholders of mine, not just electoral commission, or mining, we need to be thinking about why able to me a fashion able to me a developing modalities able to me a preventing or an answer to a very minimum election related violence. I bet to me as the already you say there are several hotspots across the country. They say there are and again say I won't say violence, a major issue election. And our stakeholders on minor we should engage, develop modalities, and then able to me make I say not quite let me say a passive vigilante act in and then Now maybe you may not get people organizing themselves into vigilante groups in the they have been disbanded. But and then you find individuals, okay, whether they are coming as a group in the to attack other people. So it means that we need to look at that. Near bit to me, and bit to me, I say na ya to me asi neno bebre ano. Saying security because the BBC asi say na ye punish nkrofo. So what I say, if we get people punished for some of these crimes, and then bit to me, Abua say, it will not embolden you say, Obi or a question I'm punishing a man was we are the me party, and you know, there Enkusi Aga. Say, Nemasa Ecosoa and the Bema election related violence, you know, a bit to me, Akoso. So I think that Mr. Police, yeah, also years, so unfortunate. Echo ball a friend Echo ball journalist say I mean sometimes it's difficult. I say it's difficult to understand certain things, but see and my tip me TV say withdrawn and they are investigating. Then what about near Nkofona or more committee some of them this stamp you know. So in commission say the way now, so speed now, yeah, withdraw sa police in a investigation. No, say sa the same thing I was saying. Omoye ewai say BBC and we get people punished within 3 months. Near who say Bibia ba say punishing Nkofo for doing A, B, and C. And no, and a bit to me abuaye. But if you to me anya sadia minia, it means that in 2028, you know, it's my version.
All right. Oh, Doc. I'm going to I the pa. I have call. Hey, Doc. What be you? Money ajuma pa. Yeah, that's it.
You mean me so me.
All right. So, Dr. Abdul Jalilu Atiku, or your lecturer, Department of Political Science, University of Ghana, was trained simpa. They are trained Ablekuma North. Their course a Hong Kong and Yabo. Is Ablekuma North, MP, Irabana Obin, Honorable, Utrinkwa. All right, I'm sure for her, na yedin komono, any kasebono, AC. Ma men kase shase otiminya Sadat Muhammad enka. Na men na production team no ase. Nipa ya de osaye, o mabodwuma pa na otwi mu nyina. Mrante ne no. Omo bodwuma nkasa na ene day production team no me amenua Magbaron de la Edem ena edauma no executive producer edema show yi Dr. Father Dixon, the only godfather, the superhero of our time. I call him King Solomon of our time. Now what I'll share oh yeah, special what it. And then your Facebook page message Saudo be brave and Abba Elizabeth Gazy our London or share den afe Yusuf Polo Jalo Barcelona one also share den Joyce Entry share Nana Atuapoma share Kingsley Anti Kodria Kwakubu Sompem chese omo share ne do so pa oh na Mr. Mwate munko so ahwe UTV sanse ha ana ne pani nyina ewo adwuma mo somfo me David Ufori Safo Bongo Difara nyame aduma bresem wesen mo de hia yakramina